So if you meet somebody, you say, oh, I can do everything. I can do it all. That should be an alert.
Yeah.
Get your financial awareness booster. Welcome to ThinkSmartz. I'm your host, Lee Tan. And we have...
I'm Mark Cardoza, founder of the Retirement Education Center and author of Positioning for Retirement and Income Streaming for Life.
You mentioned when you try to achieve your financial goal, you want to build up a team with a lawyer, with financial advisor, insurance agent, and what else?
A CPA.
A CPA.
Yeah.
So isn't that easier to hire one person that can do everything instead of dealing with a whole team?
Yeah, well, look at it this way. And when we talk about the legal world in our field, we're talking about estate planning and Medicaid planning, and maybe business succession planning. The knowledge and the ability to keep up with the law is intense. As a CPA, the tax laws, the tax planning is also intense. So imagine representing both the legal and the tax planning aspect as one person. How do they do it? How does one person do all that? And then add on top of that the investment aspect and the insurance aspect. I want my investment advisor to be watching the market. I want him to be he or she to be managing my portfolio. I don't want them to be sitting in a meeting trying to figure out somebody's tax consequences or writing an estate plan. That's their focus, because if they're not watching my money and they're doing something else other than that, it's costing me money. The Retirement Education Center is the organization that I've built, and we've built that on a base. The model is that everyone has individual professionals. The lawyer is the lawyer, the CPA does a tax planning, the investment advisor does investments, and the insurance professional does purely insurance. They don't intermingle areas. And this is nice because you have 4 focuses, all separately focused. And they interrelate, and a lot of times we'll be in a conference room with the client, and there'll be the clients and all 4 levels of professionals, and it works nicely. For example, hypothetically, we have a couple. They just inherited $1 million, and they want to know what to do with this $1 million. So first of all, you need to gather the information and find out what their objectives are. They're in their mid-30s. They're both healthy. They have 2 children. They have a house, and let's say they have a little bit of life insurance, but not a lot. So you want to do an analysis, and you want to bring in the professionals that you think you might need to help them manage the $1 million. So they're the fiduciaries, and it's always good to work with fiduciaries and iron everything out to make sure everyone is working well. That the CPA is making sure they're being minimizing their taxes. The attorney is looking out for their legal liabilities as far as estate planning, and you yourself are looking out for the insurance interests as to how much life insurance they may need and what the objective of the life insurance is. Maybe they want to create an income stream when they retire. Maybe they want more death benefit than they currently have. Maybe they need long-term care planning. And at the same time, you may bring in an investment advisor because you want to keep liquidity. You want to give them some liquidity out of this $1 million. And by the way, the Retirement Education Center has vets attorneys, and we vet CPAs, and we have teams throughout New England that are there to help people do these things. That you have these people at your fingertips. Bring them all in, create a team, and that's the right thing to do to the client.
Yeah. So if you meet somebody, you say, "Oh, I can do everything. I can do it all." That should be an alert.
It's not my opinion is you want to keep them all separate. You have 4 sets of eyes, and you have
they check and balance each other.
Check and balance, and they also have a full attention on their expertise.
Yeah.